Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be learning about lines and shapes and how to use them in our drawings. Let's do it. So we're going to be talking about lines and shapes. Every single thing around us is made up of lines and shapes. What kind of lines do we need to know about? We have straight lines. We have curvy lines, short lines, wavy lines, curly lines, squiggly lines or spiral, zigzag lines, and criss-cross lines or cross-hatching lines. We call them too. Those straight lines, they are straight, they are not broken. The straight line, we have horizontal line, we have vertical line, and we have oblique line or slanting line. If we put together the horizontal line and the vertical line, we get the perpendicular lines. If we put two slanting lines in front of each other, we call them parallel lines, and these two lines, they never meet together. Okay, and we have tons of lines. In order to draw a picture, all you need to know is how to draw lines. Now, what about the shapes? What shapes do we know of? We have the circle, we have the triangle, square, rectangle too. I know that you know them all. And we have the oval. The oval is like the circle but a little bit longer. What about the star? The star is also a shape. And we have two, the heart. It's also a shape, and also we have many more shapes. Let's start with those shapes and lines now. So we said before that everything is made up of lines and shapes. Today I'm going to show you how to create a picture using lines and shapes. We're going to start with a simple drawing of a house. What do we need to make a house? Of course, we need lines, vertical lines, horizontal line, another vertical, and a horizontal one too. It makes a square. What about the roof? Two oblique lines, and they make the roof, or a triangle. For the windows, I add two squares. And a rectangle for the door, and the doorknob is a little circle. What about a tree? If we draw a tree, we need two curved lines and a curly line for the green part on top, for the leaves. Short lines for the grass. And a vertical line here for the flower stem. We add an oval for the leaf, a squiggly line for inside of the flower, and the petals, they are all made of oval lines. I will add a wavy line here for the cloud. This is the drawing of a house. So we use lines and shapes to make this picture. Let's move and learn something else. Now let's look at our portrait. What does portrait mean? It means when you draw yourself, your face. This is a portrait. What shape do you need to use for the portrait? First of all, we start with an oval. I draw a big oval here. And always draw big objects, big shapes to fill the paper, okay? Two curved lines for the eyebrows. A small zigzag line, a very short zigzag line for the nose. A curved line here for the mouth. And a wavy line for the lips. Two circles for the eyes. A little wavy line here or curved line for the eyes too. Short lines for the eyelashes. I never forget the ears. Two curvy lines for the ears or a semicircle, half of a circle. And now, what about the hair? It depends on your own hair. I add some short lines here. And I will draw my own hair. I have a short wavy hair, so I'm gonna draw a short wavy hair. Okay, I never forget to fill inside too. Okay, I'm gonna fill here. If you have a long straight hair, you draw straight lines. If you have a short hair, curly hair, also you make it curly, and so on. I never forget when I draw a portrait to draw the neck too. I draw two curly or two curved or two straight lines for vertical lines for the neck. The t-shirt and the shoulders. Okay, I color inside the pupil and I use my own eyes color. Okay, So this is a portrait. My portrait, I call it auto portrait, etc. Now, to create some details, you add, as I told you, some lines on this portrait. For now, it's your turn to go look around your house and find to see what kinds of lines and shapes do you see. I'd love for you to create a picture and send it in to me. Bye.